stop, stop, stop. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's like forbidden frosting. I want to take a little, it's so thick, it's so thick. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Look who's here, yay, it's Bert. I'm super excited that Bert is here. I got my little cheetah print shirt on today, giving very cat-like vibes. Perhaps that's what attracted Bert into the room today. Either way, I'm incredibly grateful that he's here with me because today is gonna be such a fun video. But first, of course, as always, we have to talk nonsense. Look at my little eye look I got going on here today. I have been in love with this one single eyeshadow that my friend Artie sent to me a few months ago. Shout out to you, Artie, you're the best. This is from Shine by SD Cosmetics, and it is their multi-chrome eyeshadow in the shade Clarity. And if you can see, it's got a little pinky goldy shift in it. It gives me such like little Y2K early 2000s frosty lid vibes, and I just truthfully cannot get enough of it. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to find out how excited I am that Bert's here and how much I love this eyeshadow. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in doing a little makeup mixology and mixing all of my cream blushes together. So if you missed my last little makeup science video, I mixed all of my powder blushes together and I love the way that blush turned out. And I am also so excited today because today I'm going to be mixing together all of my cream blushes. Here they are in all of their glory. This one's gonna bring us a faster result, I'm hoping, since I don't need to like repress anything. I'm just gonna melt it all down together. I got a little prep bowl here, and my hope is that I'll be able to scoop a little bit of each one into this bowl, stick it in the microwave. Don't worry, I'm gonna be incredibly cautious. I'm going to heat it up very slowly, mix it all together, and then pop it in the fridge for hopefully like 10-15 minutes. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and then we're gonna apply it today, all in the same day. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to see me mix all of my cream blushes together in some makeup science, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. It's coming at you right now. All right, let's zoom you in a little bit so you can really see me doing my scraping. It is so satisfying to watch scraping makeup. Let's start off with this cream blush. This is my Shop Miss A AOA blush, and it is their Hush Cream Sheer Blush, and I have the shade Passion. It's a really pretty coral color, so I'm very excited to scrape some of this into my mixture. Oh, and I forgot to mention that it's not this one, but I have an empty e.l.f. putty primer container that I'm gonna be putting my cream blush mixture into after it's all melted. I'm not gonna try to fill it or anything because I don't wanna scrape too much of my cream blushes, but I'm hoping if I could just get enough to like cover the bottom, that will be good. But okay, let's take my little scraping tool and get our first scrape going. This is only a little $1 blush, so I don't feel too bad about taking a decent amount of this, but I'm also gonna try to take an equal amount of everything like I did last time. Oh my gosh, it's like forbidden frosting. I wanna take a little. Okay, and how do I get this off? I guess I'll just, that's not satisfying. Fall to the bottom, fall to the bottom. Ah! Okay, we got it, it's on the bottom. Alrighty, moving on to my next cream blush. We have one of my Honest Beauty cream blushes. This is my favorite cream blush formula. It is so, so good. And this one is in the shade Plum Berry. This is a nice, pretty, like cranberry sort of a shade. It's really, really nice. I love this for the fall. Ooh, I forgot the pan is not attached, so I have to be extra careful with this one. But I'll get a good scrape going there. It's so nice to just be able to like hold it like this because it's cream, so it's not gonna fall off. Oh, it's just so fun. It's so fun getting nice and scientific with you. Is this even science? Can you call this science? It feels more just like I'm like playing around with like Play-Doh or something, but we're gonna call it science. But all right, here's my second blush in the bowl. I'm also trying to be good about like scraping off the sides onto here so that I don't waste anything, and at the end, hopefully I'll be able to scoop it off the sides and get it to the bottom. All right, while we're at it, let's do my other Honest Beauty cream blush. This is the shade Coral Peach. Clearly she's very loved. This one is in my Project Pan, and I hit pan on it a while ago, and I still use this blush all the time. It's so, so good. Is it expired? Absolutely, but it doesn't make me break out, so it's going in the mix. All right, that was a really good solid scrape on that one. Now let's get it on the bottom there. Yeah, I'm worried I'm not gonna have enough of this. Hopefully I have enough to at least fill the bottom of my putty primer container, but we'll see. I might have to go in for a round 2. Now, moving on to my Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint. This is the shade Quickie. I got this at TJ Maxx for $8, normally 30-something dollars. One of the greatest deals I've ever gotten. And this is another pretty nice berry shade. My prediction for this mixture is that it's gonna lean kind of berry-ish because I didn't realize a lot of my cream blushes are berry toned. So I have a feeling this is gonna be a really pretty like purpley blush and I can't wait. I keep wanting to stick to the sides. It's hard to get them to go down to the bottom, but okay, we got it. Alrighty, and now I have another lip and cheek tint from Milk Makeup. I got this as my birthday gift from Sephora last year. It came with this little mini one and it also came with a mini mascara, but this is the shade Work. It's a really nice kind of red toned neutral. It's super, super pretty. This one's so little, it's hard to scrape, but okay, I got my good scrape here. This is probably gonna be a good one to have in here because most of my shades are super, super vibrant, so it'll be good to have a neutral to like, you know, neutralize it a little bit. Not that I want a neutral blush. I clearly like very powerful blushes. Ugh, but I don't have any on right now because we haven't made the blush yet. I need to get some blush on ASAP. I miss having my blush on. Okay, for the next blush, I almost used this one in my video last week, mixing all my powder blushes together. It is my MAC Glow Play blush because I thought that it was a powder and then I went to take a scoop of it and realized it's very much a cream. So here we are in the cream mixology video. Oh wow. It's a cream, but it's still kind of powdery. This is a weird blush. It like almost pulled up the whole bottom of it. Ooh, I feel like I gotta be careful with this one. It's really pretty shade. I love this shade. It's the same color as my jacket almost. Hopefully that one melts down. The MAC Glow Play blushes are so confusing because they really do feel like both a cream and powder in one. So hopefully it melts. We'll see. Okay, so that's it for my most like traditional cream blush products. I do have a liquid blush here that I want to include. It's from Rare Beauty, but I think I want to wait until it's already melted and then I'll add it in before it solidifies, just because I don't want it to burn. I don't know. Is that a logical conclusion to draw, that it would burn since it's already liquid? I don't know, but it's making me nervous. So I'm gonna wait until it's already mixed, but just know that I'm also adding this Rare Beauty blush. And now we're gonna add something a little unusual. This is one of my Prism cream eyeshadows from Shop Miss A, and I'm including this in my cream blush mixture because I did a video a month or so back where I used makeup the wrong way, or used makeup for its non-intended use, and this is a beautiful orange blush, and it's the only orange cream blush that I have, so I want to add a little bit. I think it's a good idea. Is it gonna ruin the whole thing? Only time will tell. You'll have to watch to the end of the video. This one is so fun to squeeze out. Wait till you see it. It's so thick. It's so thick. Okay, so let's add I guess that's how much we're adding. Okay, just squirt it out like that. Let me add a little more actually, because I feel like it looks like less. Okay, whoa. All right, everything's happening so fast. It's chaos. Okay, so this I can turn sideways and show you because it's sticking. Do we feel like I have enough in here, or should I go through and do another round? It's hard because I'm like, I don't want to waste any of my blushes, but also at the same time, I've only ever finished one blush in my lifetime and it took me nearly 4 years. So we're gonna add one more round real quick. All right, do you want to see my horrifying contraption? Here is all of my cream blushes. 2 rounds is gonna have to be enough because I don't want to scrape any more of these blushes, even though I was just talking about how it'll take me forever to finish them. I don't want to melt anymore. It's feeling a little too chaotic even for my Sagittarius moon brain. My Virgo sun is like, stop, what are you doing? So we're gonna stop. Like I said, I am gonna be adding in the Rare Beauty liquid blush, so hopefully that'll give it a little more volume as well. But for now, you and I are gonna head to my kitchen and we are going to microwave this bad boy. Low and slow is what I'm gonna go for. So come on, let's go. All right, here we are about to pop this baby in the microwave. That is not what time it is. The time is not accurate, but we are popping this in the microwave, and I think I'm just gonna start with like literally 10 seconds. Like, I do not wanna burn this. I am not trying to cause a fire hazard at all in here. Now, I don't know how to set 10 seconds on my microwave, so I have to hit the 30-second button, but don't you worry. I'm gonna stop it after 10 seconds. Is anything happening in there? I can't tell. I hear noises. That could be from outside or the microwave. Oh my gosh, it's been more than 10 seconds. I got distracted. Dang it. Okay, Well, it feels warm. Should I mix it up a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna try mixing it up a little bit. It's melted down a little bit for sure. I hope you can see me mixing it up here. You know what? This is, I'm starting to realize how am I gonna get this into the other container? So much of it is gonna be stuck to the bottom. Maybe this was not my wisest idea, but we're too late now, so I gotta make it work. Okay, so as you guys probably predicted, but I did not, I'm struggling to get this stuff in here. All right, friends, things are going interestingly over here. So I had to abandon my e.l.f. Putty Primer container because it was just way too big for the amount of cream blush that I made. So I found this old little moisturizer container that I have. So I'm putting it in here now. Well, I put it in here, and as you can see, it looks like this. Oh, I've made so many mistakes along the way. Made this video be a warning for you if you try to do this yourself. Don't do anything I've done, but I am gonna go ahead and, like I said, add my Rare Beauty liquid blush. I'm just gonna scrape a little bit off the side, and since I did 2 rounds, I'll do 2 rounds of this as well, and maybe this will help my mixture get a little less thick. I don't know, do I want it less thick? Honestly, at this point, I don't know what I want. This has become probably my most chaotic video ever, which is saying a lot because I do a lot of chaotic videos, but you know what? This is actually giving it a nice texture. I recant everything I've said. This is no longer a chaotic video. It's a very scientific video, and everything is going very well. I also have so much blush all over my hands. I keep washing my hands and it never comes off. Okay, let me zoom you in. Here's my mixture. Things are going well over here. Do I even need to put it in the fridge? I think I'm going to still, because it's definitely a little bit liquidy. Okay. You know what? I'm at peace with this. I don't know where the lid is. I don't know where the lid is for this. I don't know where the lid is for this. I found it. I found the lid. So now we're just gonna pop a lid on this bad boy. I'm gonna pop him into the fridge. I have to go do a phone interview right now. So when I'm done with that, which should be like an hour, we're gonna check on this boy. And hopefully an hour in the fridge is fine. So see you in an hour. Hello, I'm back. Oh my goodness, it's been so long and so much has changed. So that little container I had before in the fridge, over, empty, took it out. It wasn't working for me. I really wanted to put my blush in a larger container because I wanted to be able to fit my brush in it, but I just had to compromise based on the size. So now I put my blush into here and I stuck it in the fridge again. And I'm sorry I didn't show you, but honestly, I was getting pretty frustrated at that point. This little container used to be a little Shop Miss A buttercream liner. Look how tiny it is. And you know, we're not gonna be negative about all of the technical difficulties I've had today, and we're just gonna focus on this beautiful color because holy freaking moly, if this color isn't absolutely gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a scoop out with my nail here. I don't know how much to use, but that looks like a good amount. Maybe spread it out a little bit with my finger, warm it up a little bit. Ooh, look at this color. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. It's like a little bit red, but very rosy, mauve-y. You can tell there's a lot of berry tones in here, but it's almost like red. It's like a pinkish, rosy red. I really like this so far. Oh my gosh. I also think I took way too much out, but that's okay because I'm gonna go in with my little kabuki brush here that I usually like to apply my cream products with. So let's see how it goes. I feel like it's gonna be really pigmented. Also, I should mention I detect a sheen, obviously. You know, it's a cream blush, it's nice and sheeny, but I'm not really seeing any like shimmer in it at all, which I guess makes sense because most of these blushes didn't have shimmers, but I did put that one like orange cream eyeshadow that I use as blush in there, and that has shimmer, but evidently not enough to really show up. But who knows, maybe it'll show up on my face. Alrighty, let's see how pigmented this is. Ooh, it's really pigmented. Okay, let's spread a little bit out to the other side. Okay, and we rub a little bit off on the back of my hand. All right, let's attempt to blend this out. It's gonna be a heavy blush day, but I love a heavy blush day, so it's fine. This is a pretty color though. I'm really liking the color so far. And it's blending really nicely. I'm not having to work too hard to blend it. It's nice and creamy and buttery. Wow, that's really nice. I like that a lot. Ooh, look at the sheen it's giving. I don't have any highlight on, by the way, and it doesn't appear to be picking up my foundation at all, so that's a good thing, especially since I have so many different like brands and formulas in here, and some of them are more oily than others. Like those Milk lip and cheek tints are super oily. They're like basically a balm, so I'm a little surprised that it's not picking up my foundation, because those can occasionally pick up my foundation if I'm not careful, but the formula overall is very stable and it's sticking, which is great. But a little on the nose, I'm actually gonna pick up a little bit more. I know I was afraid of the pigment at first, and now I'm like, get it on my nose. Yeah, I'm going in, I'm adding more on this side. I'm loving this blush. All right, I turned down the brightness a little bit, so hopefully you can see the color better, but what do you think of this blush color? I'm looking a little stripy here. I did not mean to do that. I got a little bit carried away, but focus on the color. Don't focus on my poor application. What do you think? I really, really like this. I think it's nice and rosy, but it's got like a little something extra, you know, because I don't always love a super mauve-y blush. This is like a berry blush, but like something else, you know? It's like a berry rose blush, a roseberry blush. Right? Isn't a roseberry blush, that's a thing, right? I don't know. I want to compare it to my berry shades, because I feel like there's a lot of berry in it, but it's not like a traditional berry shade. This is my little Milk lip and cheek tint that's very much a berry, like a classic berry shade, and you can see that one's a lot more like purpley, where this one clearly has some coral in it. It's clearly got some orange in it to make it more warm toned, which I really like. I feel like that makes it a little more wearable, a little more easy to pair with both warm and cool tone looks. Let's compare it to my Honest Beauty berry blush too, just to say we compared it to all of my berries. So this is the shade Plum Berry from Honest Beauty, and yeah, that one's actually an even deeper berry, so I'm sure that one gave us quite a bit of depth in here, but this is just like its own shade of berry. It's like a very special berry, a very berry blush, very berry blush. Maybe that's a good name for it. I don't know. Let me know what you would name this blush, but I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I think it gave such a nice dew to the skin. Like, I think all cream blushes for the most part add some sort of like hydration, but this one gave a dew to the skin. Like, we are dewing it up with all of this dew, and I think that comes a lot from the Milk lip and cheeks, because like I mentioned before, these are really oily, really balmy. I mean, you can see from just this one alone. So I think it gave us a lot of sheen in our little Franken blush here, and I love the way that it turned out. But I would love to know what you guys think of my little blush here today. Do you like the color we ended up with? Would you wear this color yourself? What would you name this color? You gotta let me know, because you guys are just so good at naming things, and I loved all your name suggestions on my Franken powder blush, and now I need your name suggestions on my little Franken cream blush here. Oh my gosh, I can't stop looking at myself in the viewfinder. I'm loving all these berry tones. But I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying my little makeup mixology series. I definitely want to mix all of my lip glosses together soon. I think that one would be so fun, and I really appreciate you bearing with me with all of these changes in receptacles, containers, compartments for my blush here. For next time, or if you guys plan on doing this yourself, I would recommend ordering like a little tiny compact like this, like the one that my little Shop Miss A blush came in. To be honest, I think this size would have been perfect, but oh my goodness, I thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, check out my description box for all of the other makeup I wore on my face today. I'll also list all of my cream blushes down there in case you were interested in any of them. Also in my description box, I will have a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources to support the Asian American community, and resources to support the LGBTQ+ community. So please check those out if you haven't yet. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll blush you later. Bye!